Good morning, DXN. Welcome to DXN, the world's largest Ganoderma producer. Started its journey in Jitra, a small town in Kedah, Malaysia in 1993.
Hi, Dr. Lim here. From this week onwards, every Wednesday, we shall discuss and teach Ganoderma. This is a process for us to create a proper training module to establish the teaching in future DXN University. When it comes to Ganoderma, the most frequent question is, who can take Ganoderma and who cannot take it? Our answer is very simple, from womb to tomb. Beginning from a pregnant woman, the baby, small children, young men and young women, matured person, senior citizen, and sick patients, all can take Ganoderma. Practically, we do not have any restriction for any people to take Ganoderma. So far, there is no report of allergy and adverse conditions. So it is safe for everybody to take Ganoderma. So, from pregnant women to the patients, totally you have 7 groups of people that can take Ganoderma, with different emphasis on each group. Many of our members also apply to pets and plants. So, totally 9 groups of people. Today we shall talk about pregnant women. When women in pregnancy, you have to be careful with the food and intake of food supplements too. However, Ganoderma is found to be very beneficial to pregnant women, together with spirulina, become a perfect match to take care of the mother and child effectively. As I have told you many times, you cannot become a herbalist by just studying the herbs. You will become a botanist instead. Similarly, you cannot become a Ganodermatist by just studying Ganoderma. You will become Ganoderma specialist, not Ganodermatist. You must study the people to see what are the problems facing them and give them the solutions provided by the Ganoderma. Then you can become a good Ganodermatist. In short, you are not a salesman who sells Ganoderma. You are a solution provider who provides answer to the health problem. Those who try to sell Ganoderma will not become successful in the extent. But those who apply Ganoderma to solve the health problem will become great distributors. So we must study what are the problems normally faced by the pregnant mother and what are the solutions that we can provide. When a couple is married and wishes to have a child, then there are three main problems faced by them. First is before the pregnancy, how to conceive and carry a child. Secondly, is during pregnancy, how to take care of the baby in the womb and the loving mother that carries the child. Third is after the birth, how to take care of the young baby and restore the body condition of the mother back to normal. In short, there are 3 stages involved: pre-pregnancy, pregnancy, and post-birth natal care. Nowadays, out of 5 couples that are married, one of them are not conceived in 3 years and is facing a pregnancy problem. How to make a couple conceive is a major health concern nowadays. You have to ask ourselves, can Ganoderma help a couple to conceive? The answer is a great yes. Many of our members are so successful in this, and we have a lot of Ganoderma babies throughout the world. Some call their son Gano and call their daughter Mycelium. When a couple is not conceived, the problem may not only be related to the wife. It may be due to the husband too. So first, the husband should go for sperm count and sperm vitality check, whether there are enough sperm and vitality of the sperm is good. If the amount of sperm is lacking and it is not active, then the chances to make the wife conceive may be seriously reduced. For men to improve sperm count and sperm vitality, good protein is very essential. In this aspect, egg and spirulina are very helpful other than Ganoderma. Let me tell you some of the formulas adopted by DXN members for many years and getting very good results. As you know, eggs are perfect food. They contain almost all the major nutrients that we need. The question is how to consume the egg to get maximum benefits. How to boil and prepare the eggs. The best answer is do not boil the egg and take it raw. The answer was not invented by me. You can look around the world, any health system that uses eggs to boost the health, almost all of them use raw eggs and not boiled eggs. The reason is simple. We need protein for the eggs. The more heat and boiling you do to the eggs, the more you destroy the proteins in it. The more difficult your body is to digest and absorb the protein. You'll find that the more you boil the eggs, the harder it becomes, and the more you have to digest it. The best way to take the egg is to take it raw. The only problem with raw eggs is there may be harmful bacteria and parasites in it. For a good fresh egg, normally there's no bacteria inside the eggs, as the membrane of the egg is a good insulator to bacteria. So a simple sterilization process may effectively kill the bacteria on the surface of the egg. To sterilize something, heat and temperature shock are the two effective methods. The problem with heat is that you have to heat it long enough to kill the germ, but by that time, the egg is already boiled. So we have to combine the second technique, that is temperature shock. First, you prepare some boiling water and some cold water. You soak the eggs for 20 to 30 seconds in boiling water, then immediately take out the egg and put in the cold water. This will apply temperature shock to the egg and kill most of the germs. If you're still having aversion to raw egg, then maybe you can try the 3 minutes eggs. Put the eggs in boiling water for 3 minutes. It is half boiled. The egg may not get solidified and yet already boiled. This is the so-called half-boiled egg and very good for health too. Not all people love eggs. Then you can do away with eggs and use soya bean. For example, to produce soya milk or making the soya tempeh, which we may discuss in future series. Many dairy companies campaign against the soya bean and it competes with dairy products. They claim soya bean is bad and makes women difficult to conceive. That's not true. For thousands of years, Chinese seldom took dairy but only soya milk and produced a lot of children. But all this may be troublesome for you. Do not worry. When it comes to protein, we have the last trump card, DXN spirulina. Our spirulina are cultured carefully and very rich in protein. So many DXN members, they started to use tan spirulina to replace the raw eggs or the soya bean. The initial formula have a nickname 4-1-1-1. 4 pairs of RGGL, 1 raw eggs, 1 spoon of honey, and 1 sachet of DXN coffee. Yes, you do not hear me wrong. 1 sachet of DXN 3-in-1 or any black coffee with sugar or without sugar. Good coffee can improve your circulation and help men to activate the sperm too. No matter how I promote raw eggs, many people may find not palatable, even it is much tastier than a boiled egg. Later, when spirulina came to the market, our member replaced it with tan spirulina and removed the raw eggs. The formula became 10-4-1-1. 10 spirulina or 5 grams of spirulina powder, 4 pairs of RGGL or 3 grams of mixed RGGR powder, 1 spoon of honey, and 1 sachet of 3-in-1 DXN coffee. Remove the capsules and use only the powder. Then pour in hot water and mix it well. Drink that tasty coffee. When using raw egg, pouring in hot water also helps to sterilize the egg. Do not worry about the hot water. A few minutes of heating will not affect our spirulina and RGGR powder. Later, to get the honey also problematic with some members, so they replace it with 30 cc of cordypine or morinzi. So the whole formula become pure DXN products. Later, some Arab members also add in the cordyceps. And our cordyceps are selling like hotcake. Now you know, this is how we bring in products together to solve the problem. We provide the solution. We do not sell the products. But with this formula, our RGGR, spirulina, cordypine or morinji, and also coffee started to sell. This is the good application of Sunya too. You do without doing. You sell without selling. This formula is not only good for men, helps in infertility and activate the sperm, it is also very good for women. When you prepare this for your husband, do not forget to prepare yourselves too. This is good for both husband and wife. When a woman is difficult to conceive, there are basically 3 main problems. The first problem is the fallopian tips. These are narrow tips that are attached to the upper part of the uterus and serve as pathway for the ova or the egg cells to travel from the ovaries to the uterus, a block. Next problem is the ova or egg cells are not active or not strong enough. The third problem is hormone imbalance in the body. Incidentally, the above formula is also good for the ladies. So normally both husband and wife consume the same preparations. As a last reminder, it is best to consume the formula before the activity and not after that. Also, the formula is widely used for those men who complain of vitality problems. Now, 1 in every 5 men suffering from this problem. So you can imagine how big the market is for you. That's for all today. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Make sure you find the time and spend some money for your health before it is too late. DXN products help your body to maintain optimal health. Give them a try, and you will feel the benefits of DXN products in a more natural way. Thank you for spending your time with us.